Hello people, welcome to another video. My name is Mert and I am an artist dedicated to blending artistic vision with creative gameplay. If you are excited by unique content, please like, comment and subscribe to fuel this journey. Also, if you would like to support me and fuel my motivation for the channel, explore the YouTube memberships. For exclusive save files, check out my Patreon linked below. You will also find the Skyplay set file and other external mod files to download free for everyone. Also, you can check out my Instagram for beautiful images from my contents. Thanks for being part of this journey. In this episode, we are continuing to expand our naval base. Right now on your screen, you can see the Naval Submarine Facility that I have just completed. While building this facility, I focused on every single detail, putting a lot of effort into both the interior areas and the surrounding environment. I really hope you enjoy the design. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. Hello people, today is 26th January. I am editing this video right now and I have 27 hours of record in front of me to edit. I hope I can finish the video before it's too late. Right now, I showed you all in the post section in the YouTube about I put some patrol ship around the base. I am drawing narrow path for the ships right now. I want to assign an Arleigh class destroyer for this line. Of course, only we can put Arleigh class because only one asset in the PDX mods you can replace instead of cargo ships. I mean, you can put it as a static prop too, but it is functional too. You can put as a cargo ship. Maybe in the future we will have more model like this. Maybe it will be so good if we have some Coast Guard units. I can put some patrolling Coast Guards around. It will be so good view. I hope someone will hear my voice and make that model for us. If there will be different model for ships, we can put like another destroyer or frigate or corvette can be. I hope in the future we can have more model about military or Coast Guard. I am saying again, I want some US Coast Guard. I want that, and it will be so good if we can put Coast Guard helicopters too. I can build some Coast Guard port. But I don't want to edit in the base, I want to build it in different location in the city. But we need a set for it. I can make right now, but which ship I will put? We have a Coast Guard Spanish ship model. I already used that model so much in this base and I am using that again in the new project in this video too. And I am considering it is a Navy vessel right now. I mean, putting as Coastal Guard in my city will be different. So yeah, I am waiting more model in the PDX mods. Some people are asking me make airbase, even somebody said make Coast Guard, but we don't have assets. So I can make the area, of course I can make the port, but it will not look like anything. It will be like ordinary port or something. There has to be special assets for it and we don't have. And now I am deleting these yellow things, buoys, because this ship patrolling area without any prepared road normally. When you draw ship line in the game putting yellow buoys around it to make it visible. But this ship is patrolling area, it's not following regular line. So I am deleting these buoys to make it more natural view because this ship going there itself. There is no any regular path on that way. That's why I am destroying these buoys. But whenever you do something near them, they appear again. I am deleting again one by one. It will be so good if we could use some paint brush for better bulldozer. It will be good. But here one by one I have to delete it. So let's pass to the main build. As always, starting terrain works, because this island is very little for my project, so I am reshaping it. I am making little islands between base and this little island because I want to connect this island to the base with a Bascule bridge. I thought it will be look good, I don't know, that patrolling ship passing here too. So that bridge will open and close. I think it will add living vibe to the city. So that's why I am making this little island between the main island. I am making the project and the base. I think it will be good with Bascule bridge. We will see. I like it. I like the result. I hope you will like too. Of course, mostly when I am building some things, I am not thinking if it's useful or not. I am thinking if it will look cool. Because I am an artist, guys. I am not architecture or engineer. I am ordinary artist. I mean, my main major is an art teacher, so that's why I make things because it looks cool. I am using my artistic vision on my builds. As I am saying every video starting, I am using my artistic vision for my builds. So watch my videos on that way. Because I am not engineer or anything. I am an artist. I make everything because it looks cool. That's it. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. First I am starting with building the submarine pans, dock, I don't know how we call it. It is pans, it's calling perons, something like that. And my plan was making pans first, putting submarines there, putting other details there, then after close completely, I mean rooftop. But of course nothing goes as planned. Every time is like that. After I close the roof, I add some details after that too. But it wasn't so hard. And I believe that I did many details on this one, and I spent really so much time to make these details. I put every little details, like I put concrete crack. One by one with my hands. I didn't want anything random. I put all cracks one by one, like cracks following each other, something like that. And it is very detailed. I mean, I made it so quick, in my opinion. This time I finished the project so quick, but how can I say? Not quick actually. How can I describe it? I built non-stop, something like that. previous project I was doing something, I was breaking time, waiting, thinking more. This time I didn't. I start and finish so continuously. I mean, only I stop when they finished. And that's why it feels like it is a so quick project, but actually it's not. I put too many details. I am seeing right now I have 27 hours record. It is really so much. And this video will be longer than usual. Probably it will close to 2 hours maybe, but I will try to reduce. Now I am putting the walls. I am putting some part of the outside walls, not entirely, because I need to see. I need to see how it will goes, you know. These assets are made for yacht from the housing and from house near coastline for special yacht pier, something like that. And I am using it for entrance of submarines. I made little bridge over the pan. Submarine approaching there backward, because submarine has some head, how it's calling, I don't know. If somebody knows that part of the submarine, head part, you can tell in the comment section so everyone can know what it's called. So in my dream, submarine approaching there backward. I don't know how it is happening in real life, but I assume they can enter backward with get help with other vessels. So I thought there will be not problem if I put submarine that way and put the bridge there solid. I mean, I didn't want to make this bridge like opening. It can be opening, but I didn't want to show that part. I mean, it is opened version. Maybe I could do, by the way. Maybe I could do, but I didn't do. Maybe in future I can add some little details like that. But yeah, I thought it is okay. When I build something, always finding proper assets take too much time. I cropped this part because I was searching this building for this wall. I mean, entering inside the pans. I want to use this building. I searched many buildings to find proper one, good one, and I found this. So every time when we are build something, when we searching proper assets for our design, it take too much time. Every time when I put some asset, I am using better bulldozer to stabling them, because if you don't do that, you are doing many things around them and they will move their position, angle, even worse. It is difficult to fix it after they change their angle. And so you have to use better bulldozer for stabling assets like that, their elevation and position. I wanted to make some doors entering of the pans, so in that way the submarines will be safe after close the door. I made some door opened to show these are doors opening and closing. I am adding more details inside the pans, and like this one, like stairs to reach to the little towboat. I guess towboat, yes. Towing boat. They are pushing submarines into pans. At first I didn't want to make angled wall, but later I decided to make some angled corner. I thought it will look like better. I want to add some cat walls. I think it calls like that. Cat walls under the roof. So the maintenance personnel can walk there, come from the control center, etc. and looking from above to down there. Maybe squad leaders, I mean teams leaders, like maintenance teams leaders, can watch from above to see what the people doing down there, and seeing the conditions of the submarines from top. I don't know. I just wanted to add some catwalk. I thought it will be cool, as I said before. I am not doing things because it is, how can I say, it is exist or not. I made this because I thought it will be cool. There is some catwalks at the ceiling. And later I am adding some control center top of the shelter, and I put some, how it's calling that, not control center, control room, yes, some control room to ceiling again, with using some fire truck building asset. I turn into upside down and I put the ceiling, and there was a door there too, and I made the bridge connected to that door, and it looks cool. You will see in the upcoming minutes. I am going to close the little part of the roof to see that catwalks at the correct height or not. I think it's good idea to make ceiling hung catwalk like that. I don't know, it looks cool in my opinion, and I am using some pathway asset has lights on it, so it will have even light there. It is cool. As I expected, catwalks are too high, so I am making their height correct. Also, I be careful about the cranes around catwalks, because those cranes are turning 360 degrees. They are not hitting the catwalks, they are passing under them. Like they are leaking so little, like 5 centimeters or something, but they are fit. They are not touching catwalks. Catwalks has some pillars. I am removing those pillars too, but whenever I do near them, they are coming back. So I am removing them at last. Everything done, and I am removing them. I want to add custom spotlights into shelter and yellow, and it's very good from, it is bridge spotlight, something like that, and it's very strong light, and it gives good ambience. Look at here, it's very cool. I forget to put in the video, but I am putting right now with the pictures. Go to your right everywhere options in the game option menu. Find the sprites, go to sprites files folder and put your own PNGs into that folder in their files, of course. These are my own PNGs, what I made for this project. You have to put your own PNGs in your own folder inside that sprites folder, and then you will find your folder inside the right everywhere. After you do that, come back to game again and click the refresh all sprites here in this screen again. Then go back to right everywhere, create new item, select the content type as image, find your folder in the Atlas section and find your image what you want to use. When you do that, you can add your own images into game. But before create your own images, you have to be careful about these rules. I want to say about this invalid image icon, because it happens when you add your own custom image inside the game. You have to be closer to your image, that time it is fixing. But when you do your PNG file correct, it has to be maximum 512 pixels. When you do correct, it has to work. If it's still looking like that, just zoom in, zoom out, it will fix itself. At least my experience was like that. I want to make some diorama here, like as if towboats are pulling the submarine to the pan, because these submarines are not working like our labor class destroyers, so I have to make custom a diorama like this, as if they are working on pulling the submarine into pan. And its door opens fully and towboats are not inside. What I put inside as towboats, I take them out and they are pulling the submarine inside.
running out. Time is running out. Gentlemen, it's a nuclear device. Time is running out. Time is running out.
Earlier I was talking about this control room under the command center on the ceiling.
Détruire tout. C'est une obligation. Détruire tout. C'est une obligation.
I want to connect this section of this island to the main base with this under passage, but I didn't want to connect a shelter part. I want to connect this warehouse with the invisible path, but not directly inside the warehouse too, because I want some vehicles going around on this road. So I will just take out invisible road directly from there to the main road. I really appreciate all your likes, comments and subscriptions. They honestly boost the channel's engagement and keep me incredibly motivated to create content for you regularly. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It's a huge support for the channel. Now without further ado, let's get back into the build. I didn't like these white lights in the dock area because they are breaking my custom yellow lights, and when I remove the holes with better bulldozer, their lights still stay there. So I want to create custom road from road builder, but this road, I mean the port road, without any lights on it. So I found this method. I put only lines inside, 2 lines right and left going, 1 line in middle coming. So that time road not causing any problem too, and its width stays same and not causing any problems. So, and there is no light, and good. I found this method for this. This part took a lot of time, making custom stairs here, because you put every element one by one, like walls, grounds, just some angled stairs, solid, but the joint points you have to create yourself, like Lego pieces. So it took time. I wanted to use these parking lots, but I didn't want to use them as functional because this part of island not functional. So I am finding their static versions like this one. I am making some reach point. I mean some doors like going to underground where the facilities and the vehicles depot inside the island. Something like that. And these are the doors. I wanted to make the island edges more natural, like rocky, sandy, and more looking realistic. I want to make some helicopter areas Black Hawks can land here, but I am checking if Black Hawk can fit in this helipad, and I am seeing it is fitting inside. I am making of the detail of the coastlines, sands. I tried my best to make more realistic looking. After remove the lights on the roads, as I said before, I have to add extra spotlights inside the shelter. So I am doing that right now. I am putting on the pillars these spotlights and making their angle correct and their height. When I spent so much time at the night, this idea came to my mind, putting spotlights on the watchtowers, like patrol the area with light, spotting the area. I am adding little pier outside of the facility for the patrolling boat. And there is very little details I will do here. These spots are very beautiful swimming spot, you know. And I thought sailors can come here, these areas, and they can spend their time swimming in the water, or maybe they will just sit on the beach and sunbathe. I don't know. I thought couple sailors can come here and swimming. I am making that detail too. And I think it is very cool. As I said before, I am putting all cracks one by one with my hand because I want them not randomly. And I realized that this took too much time. And literally, right now, there is a 1 hour record for making these and I am speeding up the video. Otherwise, this video would be more than 2 hours. As I said before, I wanted some sailors come to swimming in this spot. I am adding more realism details on the buildings. I even put the cracks of these buildings over it. Alright, we arrived at another ending of the video. I worked very detailed on this project. I really appreciate you watched until here. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I hope to see you all guys in the future episodes.